Have you ever wondered whether true greatness comes from endless curiosity or unwavering virtue? Is life mastered by exploring every secret of the world, or by living with discipline and moral rigor? Imagine a clash of ideals: innovation against ethics, boundless inquiry versus principled restraint, a battle not of inventions or lectures, but of philosophies. Stay until the end, subscribe now, and witness the debate. Musonius Rufus, the Stoic philosopher who pushes virtue to its limits, versus Leonardo da Vinci, the relentless genius whose curiosity knows no bounds. Welcome to the debate of Leonardo da Vinci versus Musonius Rufus.
Life demands more than curiosity. It demands virtue in action, discipline, and a steadfast commitment to what is right. Leonardo, your mind reaches for the stars, your hands shape wonders, and your curiosity knows no bounds. But without the guidance of moral rigor, knowledge risks being misapplied, and talent risks being wasted. True greatness lies not in the discovery of secrets or the creation of marvels, but in the mastery of oneself and the consistent practice of virtue in every decision and action. The Stoic path teaches that external achievements, whether inventions, artworks, or knowledge, are indifferent in comparison to the state of the soul. Fortune, circumstance, and applause may elevate one temporarily, yet only character endures. To act rightly, to maintain temperance in the face of desire, and to cultivate courage, justice, and wisdom, these are the measures of a life well lived. Curiosity without restraint can lead to distraction, pride, or harm. Virtue, exercised daily and without compromise, transforms not only the individual but also society. Consider the choices we make. Even the most brilliant mind can falter if guided by impulse or fascination alone. Desire must be tempered, passion aligned with reason, and every action weighed against the greater good. The philosopher's discipline is the compass that ensures that talent and knowledge serve virtue, not vice. In every thought, every invention, every pursuit, the measure of excellence is not how far one's mind can roam, but how faithfully one adheres to moral principles. To live virtuously is to navigate life with deliberate care, to cultivate resilience in the face of hardship, and to act with integrity regardless of recognition or reward. External accomplishments are fleeting. The strength of character is eternal. By mastering oneself, one achieves freedom from the sway of fortune and the chaos of desire. Leonardo, your curiosity illuminates the world. Yet remember, knowledge without virtue is like a ship without a rudder. It may sail far, but it cannot arrive safely. True mastery is not only the ability to understand and create, but to act rightly, to temper passion with reason, and to let virtue guide every endeavor. The greatest triumph lies not in what one discovers, but in what one becomes through disciplined, principled action.
Musonius, I respect the rigor of your philosophy, the dedication to virtue, the discipline, and the pursuit of moral excellence. Indeed, a life anchored in ethical principles is strong and enduring. Yet life is also a canvas of endless mysteries, waiting to be explored, understood, and shaped. Curiosity is not a distraction from virtue, it is its companion. The pursuit of knowledge, observation, and invention is a path toward understanding the world and ourselves more fully. Through the careful study of nature, anatomy, mechanics, and the arts, I have discovered connections unseen and insights that transform perception. Each observation, each experiment, and each sketch is an inquiry into the laws that govern life. Curiosity compels one to question, to seek, to invent, and to push beyond the limits of convention. Without this drive, knowledge stagnates, and potential remains unrealized. To refrain from inquiry is to deny the gifts of reason and imagination. You speak of discipline and restraint, and I do not dismiss them. Temperance guides inquiry, and prudence shapes action. Yet the human mind thrives when challenged, when exposed to the unknown, and when inspired by wonder. Curiosity is the spark that illuminates what virtue alone cannot reveal. The hidden mechanics of the world, the harmony of nature, the possibilities waiting to be imagined. It is through exploration that wisdom deepens and virtue is tested and applied. Even in the act of invention or artistic creation, one confronts limits, obstacles, and uncertainties. The process teaches patience, perseverance, and the application of judgment, qualities aligned with virtue itself. To inquire endlessly is not to abandon moral integrity. It is to expand the domain in which virtue may operate. Knowledge without application is empty, yet application without understanding risks error. Curiosity bridges the two. So, Musonius, let us not see curiosity and virtue as opposed, but as intertwined. A life enriched by relentless inquiry and disciplined by ethical reflection achieves both depth and breadth. The pursuit of understanding, when guided by conscience, cultivates wisdom, creativity, and a lasting contribution to the world. In curiosity, we find the tools to illuminate life. In virtue, we find the compass to navigate it rightly. I am Leonardo da Vinci, and I contend that the endless pursuit of knowledge, tempered by ethical awareness, is itself a path to mastery, fulfillment, and enduring impact.
Leonardo, your brilliance and boundless curiosity are inspiring. The discoveries you make, the inventions you design, and the insights you uncover illuminate the world. Yet consider this: knowledge without moral discipline is a vessel without a rudder. Curiosity, however vast, must be guided by virtue, otherwise, it risks indulgence, arrogance, or harm. The greatness of a life is measured not by what is known, but by the ethical integrity with which one acts upon that knowledge. The Stoic path teaches that external accomplishments, no matter how remarkable, are fleeting. The creations you craft, the secrets you unveil, and the marvels you produce may awe the world, but they do not guarantee a life well lived. True mastery is the mastery of oneself, temperance, courage, justice, and wisdom applied consistently. These are the principles that endure when fame fades and fortune wanes. Even the most insightful discoveries cannot substitute for moral excellence. The philosopher who cultivates virtue possesses a shield against misfortune, a guide in uncertainty, and the power to act rightly regardless of circumstance. Curiosity is a gift, yet it is only within the framework of ethical reflection that it becomes meaningful. Without restraint and conscientious purpose, knowledge may serve desire or pride rather than the common good. Do not misunderstand me. Exploration, innovation, and creativity are not condemned. They are noble pursuits, but they must be measured against the standards of virtue. A life that achieves both understanding and ethical integrity is rare, and therein lies true greatness. Knowledge illuminates, but virtue directs the light. Curiosity must meet conscience, or brilliance risks becoming folly. Thus, Leonardo, as you chase secrets and shape the world, remember, it is the virtuous mind that determines whether discovery serves wisdom or indulgence, whether genius benefits humanity or merely dazzles it. The life well-lived balances insight with integrity, inquiry with discipline, and potential with principle. Only then does knowledge attain its highest purpose.
Musonius, your insistence on virtue and discipline is profound, and I honor it. Indeed, ethical guidance forms the foundation of a meaningful life. Yet life itself is not static. It is a web of mysteries, waiting to be explored, understood, and applied. Curiosity does not oppose virtue. It enacts it in the real world. To observe, to invent, and to experiment is to engage with existence and refine the moral compass through experience. Through creation and discovery, I confront limits, test hypotheses, and apply reasoning in ways that illuminate both the natural world and the human condition. Curiosity sparks innovation, but it also cultivates patience, problem-solving, and discernment, qualities aligned with the Stoic ideals you champion. Inquiry does not weaken virtue. It challenges and strengthens it, ensuring that understanding is matched by ethical application. You emphasize discipline, Musonius, and I agree it is essential. Yet a mind constrained by fear of error or bound by excessive caution may never realize its potential. Exploration, when tempered by reflection, becomes a powerful tool for practicing virtue. Knowledge, when applied conscientiously, fosters wisdom, enriches society, and elevates character. Curiosity is the engine, virtue is the steering, and together they navigate a life of purpose and impact. Even in failure, invention and observation teach resilience, adaptability, and judgment, lessons that no mere contemplation can provide. A life devoted to understanding the world, guided by conscience, achieves a harmony of intellect and ethics, imagination and principle. Restrict curiosity entirely, and one may preserve virtue, but at the cost of insight and contribution. So, Musonius, the debate is not whether curiosity or virtue alone defines greatness. It is how they intersect. Endless inquiry, disciplined by moral awareness, cultivates both knowledge and character. Action guided by insight ensures that discoveries illuminate rather than corrupt, inspire rather than mislead. I am Leonardo da Vinci, and I argue that the boundless pursuit of understanding, when joined with ethical reflection, is a path to true mastery, enduring impact, and a life fully lived, where curiosity serves virtue, and virtue gives purpose to curiosity.
Subscribe now and comment below. Who do you think won this clash of curiosity and virtue? Tonight, we witness two forms of mastery collide. Leonardo da Vinci, the relentless genius whose boundless curiosity uncovers the secrets of the world, versus Musonius Rufus, the Stoic philosopher who pushes virtue to its limits with discipline, integrity, and moral clarity. Exploration tests insight, but inner mastery defines character. Both paths offer timeless lessons. Reflect, learn, and decide whose approach resonates more with your own life.